Here's the Trimaran, and there's a storm coming out there. You can see it. Kind of beautiful, to tell you the truth. It's coming, but we're going to button her up and then anchor her out. That's the catamaran there, but we're going to button up the Trimaran here, and then take her in. We got trampolines on here. We got the engines on here. We got give you a walk around. Right now we're pulling that, went floating about a 3-inch to 4-inch draft here, 3 to 4 inch. But when we're driving, it drops. It goes down to like a 6-inch. It's like, wait a minute, why is it so low? I mean, why did the draft go up instead of down? We got our outboards mounted, and they seem to be doing pretty good, to tell you the truth. That one is the one that starts first time and runs. This one has been starting, but when we put it under load, it kind of dies. And so I got to figure out what's going on with this one tomorrow and see if we can get them both running tip top. This guy here, my wife used a sponge, our sponges that we get the water out of the boat with, to wipe some grease off of her rope. And now the sponge is covered with grease. So I grabbed the sponge to sop up some of the water. That water got grease all over my hands. Well, when I got grease on my hands, I can't start that 15 horsepower. It slips out of my hand. The rubber is so greasy. So now I can't. I was going to start that and do a test with this one running and the two 15s, the outboard 15 and the inboard 15 running, and see what kind of speed we could get. Right now we're getting about 6.2 out of this and about 5.8 out of that. So if you average them, that's 12. Ta-da. And then if we can get this little guy to run, we'll have another like 20% power. So we may get, I have no idea speed-wise. None of this makes sense, because the more power you add, you don't double the speed. If you double the power, you don't double the speed. You like go another mile or two faster per hour. So it's not really what you think it is. So anyway, trampolines on here. We got the stairs here, so we can get in and out of the hole here. These stairs, these are rope stairs. They're tied onto here. They hang down and then they drop down there, 3 stairs down. And it's so nice to get in the back of the boat, because if you're in the ocean and you're up to your neck, it's a bear to try to get in here. Let me see if I can hook this. There we go. This is our raincoat center line for our, so it drains off. Now in this one here, we don't have any anchor stuff. None at all. Okay, we can put this tarpaulin on, honey. Yeah, go ahead. This is our raincoat here. As you see, rain is coming, and this is a raincoat. And we clip it on the sides with this, and just so you know, some little punk kid stole one of our carabiners. One of them's missing, and we didn't like misplace one. That doesn't happen. Somebody took it. So anyway, we can make these things so tight that you can't get them off without our tool, and I might do that, because some of these are really tight, and we have a tool, like a little hook, like a little fish hook removal tool, but it's got a T handlebar, and we hook it in there and pull that down and snap it off, and it pops off. So that is a great tool. And like I said, you can make these things so hard to get off that a human can't do it, and that's nice. So anyway, I gave you kind of a front shot, a side shot. Let's get a back shot. And I'm up to my hips in water here. So here's the back shot. Come up top here, looking down on that bad boy. And we got engine covers too, white tarpaulin covers like that. I just had them made day before yesterday. So anyway, there she be. There she be. Yamaha and Sumo engines. Yeah, so Anyway, I was worried most about this one, but this one seems to be running better than that one. That one's like a 90, like a 2001, and that's a 1985 possibly. And these things, these little two-strokes, they run. And also noticed we're kind of pulling this out here. See the bending? Kind of pulling this back away from here. But I think we're okay. I think that's just going to be the amount of flex we have built into this outboard, but it needs to go up more. So I need to build another strap and go up another 2 inches minimum here, and this guy definitely needs to go up. He starts cavitating because the front of the engine here is breaking the water, making a like a channel here so low that it allows the propeller to suck the air in there. So this guy needs to go up another 2 inches. 2 inches for him and 2 inches for him would be better. This one, 2 inches for him might be perfect, and 2 inches for this one might need a little bit more. I mean, he's already up more than this one, but still, we need to go up another 2 inches. So I may take this off, take this mount off, take it into the welding shop, and weld another 2-inch backing plate here. Weld another piece from here up to the 2-inch, all the way from here to here, and maybe weld a side plate on here. I don't think I need a side plate, but it costs like 200 pesos, about $4, and a little short piece of stainless to double up on these things. So a lot of this stuff is just ridiculously cheap to do easy things like that. So anyway, we will finish the walk around. There's the 2 Yamahas. I'm impressed with these little Yamahas. However, I'm not getting the speed I thought I'd get. I thought I'd get 15 miles an hour out of these things. But even on that catamaran, that thing, this goes just as fast on this boat. Well, 1 mile per hour faster on that. That goes about 6.8 or 6.9 on that one. It goes about 6.2, about half a mile an hour on this one. Difference. But this boat's much lighter than that one. That one's loaded with epoxy. And this one has 3 holes floating it. So, I don't know, there's some difference in that. So, anyway, we will be back with more with my Paradise. I'm making my wife do all the work here, so I got to hurry. And I got to get the anchors set up. We got to put the bridles on the front, bridles on the back, take it out there, drop an anchor in the front, drop an anchor in the back. So we better get busy with that. I'll finish the go around real quick. And see this stuff? Gotta watch out for stuff. This is a piece of plywood. No, that's a piece of foam. That's a piece of foam. But you don't want to get, you still don't want to hit stuff with your boat. Hit stuff with your prop, especially. So anyway, we'll be back with more from my cruise on Italian Island. Paradise out.